Hi, I'm Joe Landy, and this is Songs of Freedom, the show that celebrates the dignity of human struggle. We really have a treat for you tonight. The Ray Korona Band is here. If you haven't seen the Ray Korona Band before, this is going to be a lot of fun. They are a lot of fun, and I've been very good about practicing my activist songs this week, and here's one of them. Oh yeah, it's about voting. You know, we consider Nicaragua a third world country, but how come 80% of them vote in elections and we don't? Oh, by the way, here's a little song I wrote for my friends who didn't vote. Don't worry, be happy. Well, you say you didn't vote because you think the world we live in totters on the brain, and you don't think your actions matter much. Let's see, and leaders always seem so out of touch. What's the matter? Don't you understand your part? Giving everyone the finger with your heart. And now we live with what you have in mind. Go elect yourself a leader who is blind. Whoa! Politics is dirty, yeah, so you say. And it really doesn't matter anyway. Oh, the forces here are far beyond control, and oppression never was your major goal. So you sometimes watch the news, then you tune it out, and you leave it to the candidates to shout that the country's fine and you are in the pain. Must someone always tell you how to think, huh? Oh, the world we live in is moving too damn fast. Ah, but there's no future living in the past. You are everything you were meant to be. Let's see, you're eating every day and you are free. You've got telephones that ring until you're blind. Ah, but when I call, there's no one home I find. There is no one there to answer what I say. How can you stand there when you've gone away? Hey, what's the matter? Don't you understand your part? Giving everyone the finger with your heart. And now we'll live with what you got in mind. Elect yourself a leader who is blind. Whoa. Too much confusion. Information too. And you wonder what it is you have to do to be fulfilled and happy and live long and make believe there is nothing wrong. Whoa, the only thing you can hope to control is in the way you sacrifice your soul. So choose your weapons, ignorance and fear, and wonder why things ain't as they appear. What's the matter? Did you understand your part? Giving me the finger with your heart. And now we live with what you had in mind. You have become a leader who away. We'll be right back.
A lot of myths about nuclear power. One piece of the puzzle is what to do in the event of an accident. Just think of the traffic.
Well, I'm here with Ray Korona and the band, and I want to find out where you got that shirt and who your band members are and what's going on, man.
Well, I got this shirt, Joel, because you insisted I wear a shirt tonight. You see,
Yes,
this
that's
is
true. That's true.
a nice place.
Keep the camera above the waist, please.
And actually, this one is from the People's Music Network for Songs of Freedom and Struggle. That tells you one thing about the organization if you don't know anything else. It was named by committee. And the People's Music Network is a wonderful group of about 800 people. Some are presenters, some are musicians, some are songwriters, some are famous people that we've known of for years, like Pete Seeger, and
Right.
some are people that might be a teacher working in a school system that really wants to know how to reach the class and maybe get some good ideas across that they might want to think about and feel positive about. And this group gets together with semi-annual meetings to try to empower everybody and share information and get to know each other and then carry that out into the world. So we're real happy about that. It's been going on for a good while now, and we hope
20 years.
Hope it continues.
20 years. And if you want more information about the People's Music Network, we've talked about the PMN before. Contact their show. We're going to flash a graphic at the end of the show so you can grab a phone number or a graphic from there. Well, who are the members of our band?
Well, the Ray Korona Band tonight is in full dress, and over there with the dulcimer, Appalachian American instrument, is Ivis. And standing next to her in that fabulous sweater is Ellen Davidson.
Who's a floor manager? This great show.
Yeah, she's been here before, I hear.
Yes, I think we've all been here.
And on the other side is Sharon Perez Abreu, who's playing the fiddle. And a guy who not only plays bass, but is also the arranger for a lot of our music, Barry Kornhauser.
I understand that you were at the birth of a political party this summer. What happened? I thought we were only allowed to have 2 parties in this country.
Yeah, we had a great time. We were in Cleveland at the birth, the founding convention of the Labor Party, and I think a lot of people have shown that they don't feel satisfied with what the Democrats and the Republicans are doing for them anymore. It seems like both have been around for so long that they have too many powerful and rich friends, and they're not paying attention to the rest of the folks. So what people have tried to do is come up with various alternatives, and I think this one has a real chance because, as we know, the 2 things you need to win an election are money and organization. And we know the other guys have the money, but there's nobody better organized, even if they don't always succeed at what they try to do, than labor. In fact, we think of them as organized labor. There are thousands of union chapters all over the country. There are internationals and nationals and state organizations and locals. So they're really set to try to get things going in a way that other third parties haven't been able to. And they also know from their experience that it takes a while. So they're not running any candidates for at least 2 years, and they're hoping to build some strength and then maybe get some people elected in the Congress and so forth, and maybe eventually go on from there. But I was told that up in Canada, everybody thought national health care was a big joke, and it was never going to happen. But then when they kind of invented and created and got a Labor Party that really got successful and started winning elections, Canada adopted a national health care plan. So there's lots of things that can be done, and just because you're rich doesn't mean you're going to win. We saw Perot, right? And we saw Nelson Rockefeller dreaming of being president, one of the richest men in the world, and he didn't make it. So I think that if we start with organization and good ideas and outreach to people and inclusiveness of all different struggles and people that have been neglected in this country, and we put that together, I think the money will come and the votes will come.
Great. Well, ladies and gentlemen, without any further ado, let me introduce you, Ray Korona Band.
Okay, so this first song is an environmental song, I think. I know that a lot of people really know what's bad and good to do about the environment. It's just that it's kind of a shame to have to always be environmentally correct all the time because it's so much fun to do the other stuff. So we sort of got a song together to kind of celebrate the other stuff and maybe work some reverse psychology to make us kind of want to do the good stuff in the end anyway. And it's called Polluting is Fun.
1, 2, 3, 4, 1.
Brick by brick they built the wonders of the world. Several thousand slaves made the pyramids. If 200 million people in the United States alone each day threw away one plastic spoon, soon we could build a plastic pyramid to the moon. Polluting is easy. Polluting is fun, as long as you escape from Earth before the party's done. I hope the fish can cope with radiated scum. I also hope you don't mind my cigarette. Since the train gets overcrowded, it'll be better if we drive. Hey, if I took a separate car from you, we'd each be free to come and go as we wanted to. Polluting is easy. Polluting is fun, as long as you escape from Earth before the party's done. The good old ways to work, it's clear. Let the water run, don't turn out the light. Get out the bug spray, kill all the termites. But there's room to be creative here. Quickly flush down all the pollution, dump the test tubes in the ocean. Watch it all disappear. Let's incorporate so we can do much more. Smearing all we see to greasy sea. We'll redecorate the planet, paint it a chemical gray. You could learn to love the air this way. And we can spray and treat and flavor it every day. Polluting is easy. Polluting is fun, as long as you escape from Earth before the party's done. Polluting is easy. Polluting is fun, as long as you escape from Earth before the party's done. Yeah, well, I'm not sure where you clapped, which side you're on, but I won't ask. What I wanted to do is, since I know this is a cutting-edge kind of show, and it's exciting to be doing this topical music and getting it out to people, I wanted to take a chance on a song I just wrote. The band practiced it up tonight, right before we came out. But it seemed like it was an important subject that we should be covering. And it goes right along with a rap I was given about us people all getting out there and not just letting the rich guys have everything, which of course they'll do if they can. Why not? You know, we know how that works. So I've got a song here that talks about the differences between the poor getting welfare and the rich getting welfare, and people somewhere in between trying to work. It's called Workfare Life. Once they gave welfare to the poor, food stamps for the grocery store. But now there's workfare. You know, there's been a switch. The poor sweep up the streets, and welfare's for the rich. It's a workfare life if you're not rich. So dump that trash, shovel that dirt. Hear the congressman say, no work, no pay. High-class bandits bought some banks, withdrew all the money, thanks. The S&L bailouts, $1 trillion they said, and it's all getting paid back with the taxes from your pay. It's a workfare life if you're not rich, so dump that trash, shovel that dirt. Hear the congressman say, no work, no pay. See those corporate hustlers go, big Pentagon portfolio. They make some payoffs and get billions back. They ride away real fast in a welfare Cadillac. It's a workfare life if you're not rich, so dump that trash, shovel that dirt. Hear the congressman say, no work, no pay. Don't limp along in just one job, work fair. Don't get old, don't get sick, work fair. Leave the easy life to the slick. No free rides, no free eats, just those welfare cheats. Assistance vouchers make you look seedy. Forget that school lunch, kids. Lower taxes for the greedy. It's a workfare life if you're not rich. So dump that trash, shovel that dirt. Hear the congressman say, no work, no pay. And I think that what I would like to offer is kind of a solution in this song, because we all hear the songs that tell us what to do and what not to do, or help celebrate what we already think, and they're important, and I like doing that. I've always been in favor of preaching to the converted. I think it's a good idea. We all need energy and reinforcement and fun. But I think we also need a roadmap, and I was very excited that in France, in the end of 1995, there were a lot of things going on by way of cutbacks. We can't afford this, we can't afford that, but those social services need to go, but there's going to be tax benefits for the uppers. And people got kind of disturbed about that and went out on the streets and organized. And for 7 days running, there were 2 million people on the streets of France. And this kind of brought things to a halt and got some attention. So as of now, we still have none of these cutbacks happening, and we have people reevaluating the situation, looking for money elsewhere. So this song sort of talks about that. It's called Tous Ensemble. I don't know if television audiences are allowed to sing along, but you can if you want, and the people in their bedrooms and all, of course, can sing, because nobody's allowed to spy on you there, because we're protected from that. So anybody wants to sing wherever you are, do it, do it, do it. December of '95, most of France had had enough. The so-called liberal president kept saying times are tough, but everywhere you looked, the rich were getting more. Everybody else was shown the door. Tens of thousands out of work now, welfare gets the axe. Soon pensions will be sacrificed, shut up and pay the tax. The railroad workers vow these ghouls can take a hike. Get out on the street, we're gonna strike. Tous ensemble, all together we will win. Tous ensemble, we can win together. Just 8% of workers were in unions now in France. The railroad union could be crushed, but still they took a chance. And workers marched with homeless to bring down the elites. 2 million people filled the streets. Tous ensemble, all together we will win. Tous ensemble, we can win together. Nurses, teachers, artists, unemployed, black, white, women, and men, here to take our country back again.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Ray Korona Band. Hey. So, what's next for you guys?
Coming up in just, I guess, around a month from now, March 22nd, we'll be playing the People's Voice Cafe, 133 West 4th Street, 8 p.m., a little bit east of 6th Avenue on West 4th Street. A wonderful place to know about. Every week there's political music, including music by our host and others.
That's right. Thank you. Well, thanks for being here, and we'll have you back, man. I love this stuff.
Thanks a lot. You're doing a great job.
Well, I'd like to give some credit to the people who makes the show possible. Tonight, Gloria Messer is in the booth. I think she's doing a great job. We have Chris O'Rourke, we have David Prizer, Ellen Davidson, who you saw singing here a moment ago, and of course our studio friends, so that's great. Well, Ray talked about the birth of a new party. I'd like to play a song in tribute to that. They stand upon a well-lit stage, though we're standing in the dark, and they talk about the state of things with each rehearsed remark. Seems we've heard it all before. It's time we had the nerve to ask the only question left: whose purpose does it serve? Just say no to the games they wanna play. Just say no to the platitudes they say. Let them know we're not gonna go away. Just say no, no, no. Just say no. Well, it's column A or column B, but there are other choices. But we did not see them on TV with millions of our voices. They commandeered the voting process. Now we all must pay. Some will vote their conscience, others choose to stay away and just say no. Say exactly how you feel, let them know. We demand a better deal. We will show this time that we are for real. Oh, just say no, no, no. Just say no. Well, the media will argue who is winning the debates. They interview the pundits, they dissect the candidates. But when all is said and done, they have nothing to say. Oh, the last thing they would think to do is get out of the way and just say no to a world of one or two. Oh, just say no. We are many, they are few. Let them know it's important that you do. Just say no, no, no. Just say no. The founding fathers wrote the rules for who we choose to lead us. Republicans and Democrats have now refused to free us. We're rise, and then we'll just say no to the rules that ostracize. Just say no to the isms and the lies. We will show their assumptions were, well, unwise. Just say no, no, no. Just say no to the games they wanna play. Oh, just say no to the platitudes they say. Let them know we're not going to go away. Just say no, no, no. Just say no. I want to thank the Ray Korona Band for being here tonight. I want to thank everybody else for being here. This is Songs of Freedom, and you know, they say that freedom is a constant struggle. They say that freedom, sing with me, is a constant struggle. They say that freedom is a constant struggle. We've been struggling